There we go. All right. So, last time on the horrible Barovia time, Brimstone and Amond, two adventurer companions, found themselves lost in a fog while hunting werewolves. Along the way, they ran into two other adventurers, Zelphine and Riley, who are on adventures for cloth. Stumbling to
adventure in air quotes,
quote unquote, they were on an adventure. Stumbling together, they found their way past like a big spooky iron gate, found a village where two small children were crying and saying that there was a monster in their house and that their baby brother was trapped inside. Everybody rushed into action, rushed up to the top floor, and got attacked by an animated suit of armor and a ghostly specter that resembled a skeletal woman. And this nearly ended in terrible disaster for all parties.
Yeah.
After exploring the nursery, however, they found that there was no baby in that crib, and that the fog that had brought them to this spooky land had encircled the house, trapping them.
Shaking my head. Shaking my head.
Okay.
And that is where we left off, with everybody resting.
Well, no, we also...
Alright, so I'm just gonna go through that door over there and just,
Stop it! Someone put a leash on him!
Brimstone pretty much, he took watch the entire night so the rest of them could just get the full 8 hours, so like the minute everybody else gets a long rest, they can just get up and go.
Yeah, basically.
So Brimstone didn't rest.
Did he have a hit points?
No, I didn't lose any hit points last session.
Oh.
Yeah, he kind of stayed in the
you
back.
You gotta rest a little bit.
I did not stay in the back. No, Brimstone's not gonna rest. He's fine.
But you're gonna get exhausted.
That's okay.
So we'll
take turns.
We'll just swap off. Anyways, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we'll say you guys had even a little bit of rest just because you weren't, running around. You were watching the door, and nothing happened the whole night. It was pretty quiet.
That is very surprising.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it.
Riley,
So do I get the benefits of a long rest then, or no?
Sorry?
Do I get the benefits of a long rest then, or no?
I'm going to say yeah, because you were resting and Eamon probably switched off halfway through the night.
Yeah.
Like he forced me to, like, no, Brimstone, go to bed.
Brimstone, go take a nap.
Take
Brimstone?
a nap.
Brimstone.
Take a breather.
Brimstone!
Okay. Jeez.
Yep.
I guess Riley's okay now, yeah?
Yep, she's...
Oh yeah, you have more than one hit point now.
Yeah, exactly.
Good!
Yay!
Yay!
Eamon, like, really wanted to go downstairs and get a new suit of armor from the hallway, but, like, is really kind of worried that they're all gonna come to life and start beating the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And he has expressed this to the rest of the party.
I think, considering that we know the house to be a trap, most likely, it's probably in our best interest to search it from the bottom up, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably the best.
Yeah.
So are we gonna go back down to the first floor?
I think that's a
I would
good
say
idea.
If that's where you want to go. Remember that in here there was, you found a secret door heading up, and then there's the stairs heading down. And you...
Well, do you want to check out the secret door first? Like, just get that out of the way?
No. Let us be methodical.
Oh, sure, yeah.
No.
There might be treasure!
There might be treasure on the first floor, too.
The secret door basically just leads to stairs heading up, and you can imagine that that'd be the attic, and then downstairs there's the
that's the
two
boss
other
fight.
floors.
The attic is
that
the boss
sounds like
fight.
final boss territory. Let's go downstairs.
Riley, how are you feeling? Are you feeling better?
I'm feeling 5 points of health better.
So much better, definitely.
I don't
So
know
much
what
better.
it's okay.
As we pass through the second floor, I'd like to kind of, like, look at the suits of armor.
Okay, so as you walk down the stairs, you see those 4 suits of armor, and they look a little thin for you, but they're pretty sturdy. They've got
Look with your eyes, not your hands, right?
Yeah, and they've got like a wolf mask kind of like motif going on for the helmets, and as you approach, they don't seem to do anything. You want to roll me a perception, maybe?
First roll of the night.
Okay.
First roll of the night.
Oh my god, I was in such a hurry, I forgot my dang dice.
I have insight, I have investigation. Sorry, I have insight, I have insight, perception, or insight, investigation, or perception.
Alright. Any one of those could work.
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah.
If he's just looking at it, probably perception.
Yeah,
It's probably fine.
Yeah, perception.
Well, as you approach, doesn't seem to move.
Eh.
It just seems to be a suit of armor.
Wait, that was persuasion.
You persuade the armor, and it doesn't do anything, because it's just a suit of armor.
Okay, that was perception.
Okay, looking at it, you can see that it's very nice armor, but kind of ornate, mostly here for
Kind of
decoration,
alive.
and not alive. It is not the same kind of armor that was upstairs, and it's definitely
wouldn't
not
raise
moving.
my armor class.
You could try, but it's mostly decorated armor.
I look over to Riley, and it's like, hey, have you ever worked with armor before?
That's the thing. I forgot that I have this spell called Mend. And I could have mended up that armor. I do, but I don't have any stones for it because I freaking forgot to pack some.
We were rather busy at the time.
Wait, if you have, well, I have the pieces with me.
Ooh, then I can do that.
All right.
So can I swap that? Can I put on the full plate then?
Sure.
Yeah! Woo!
Thank you. My AC is now 20.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Did we
problem,
find Eamon's old helmet here, or did it bounce all the way down to the first
Oh
floor?
no, yeah,
Yeah.
my old helmet is kind of in the corner, all dented and gross.
Yeah, it's
And I
right
kind of
over
like-
there.
Aw.
And I kind of like
Can I-
pick it up. It's like,
Can I fix that too? Be like, wipe,
I mean, I don't see
wipe.
why not.
What
And I kind of like get all the crap off it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
The thing is, once it's rolled down here, you've noticed that this floor is a lot cleaner than the upper floor. It this level looks like it's still been lived in, as opposed to the floor you were just on that was dirty and dusty. So it's not actually that dusty here. So it's just a bit dented.
I'll sort of fold up my old armor and be like, anyone want this, or
It would not be useful to me.
what's your
I don't
AC?
think I'll be able to move in that thing. Selphine?
Alright.
She turns her nose up at
I'm
it.
not proficient in heavy armor, so it wouldn't help me.
No, oh right, yeah, it's heavy, not medium. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
shove it in my bag for now then.
Also, Brimstone doesn't wear armor. He just doesn't.
Selphine gives a hard no, I guess.
Alright. I would suggest that I like the idea of searching it from the bottom up.
Yeah,
because-
I would assume that was our plan. You don't gotta.
Mhm.
That was what we were gonna do anyway before we had this tangent involving armor.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that. I really like full
No.
plate.
It's fine. It's just the entire time Brimstone's sitting there going, "Are we really? Is there? Okay, sure."
Look,
It
you
is
want me to get
of armor.
you want me to get murdered
Okay.
by ghosts and shit?
Mm-hmm.
How would
Selphie,
physical
take
armor
notes.
help against ghosts? Anyway, to the
I'm
first
gonna-
floor we go.
I'm gonna pull like one of the ornate bits off of the decorative suits of armor and like stick it on my chest just to kind of be like,
Okay, you have
There.
like a wolf kind of themed or ornate bit on you now.
Oh, hell yeah.
is it like a
Riley
wolf?
is so into...
Can it be like a wolf's head pauldron?
Sure.
Nice.
So nice! So, Riley is very into this.
So when we
Just
get
getting very excited again.
When we get down to the first floor, Brimstone is gonna go to the entrance room where that shield was, and he's just gonna grab the shield off the wall without saying anything to anybody.
All right. So you grab
Hell
the shield with the gold and red design of the windmill on it. And once you get
Yep.
down to that main floor,
Guess we're looting now.
Yep. You see 4 doors kind of up that you haven't explored yet, as well as the door leading down to the room with the stuffed wolves and the cabinets that you didn't go through.
Yeah. So with that
We
shield,
didn't
which
go
I'm
to the
gonna wield
cabinets?
now.
So if you go
Oh, I
to,
thought... Oh.
if you go down to the cabinets, one of them is locked and one of them is not.
can I just bust it open? I have a hammer.
Sure, roll me an attack roll on the lock.
Like, I
Are you gonna wait
could...
for us?
Curse you,
Hold on, are
cabinets.
you gonna wait
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for you guys. Actually,
Yeah,
I'm
like,
gonna wait for you
us,
guys.
Like, yeah, just like we're
You
fast
can't
walking.
keep
Like,
saying
no,
you're gonna
no,
do
no.
things without the rest of us there.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna wait for
please
you guys.
Thanks.
I'm waiting. Don't worry.
Okay, look.
I'm sorry. I learned my lesson last time.
Riley's gonna be behind you guys and just keep a safe distance. But
I-
like peeking over because she's curious.
Did we?
They
Hold on.
might
Did
be
you
close.
say? Leanne, did you say the cabinets are locked or no?
One of them is, and one of them is not.
Can I
We
open
have
the
a
one
rogue,
that's
you
not
guys.
locked?
Yeah, if you open the one that is not locked, you find... Just a
Clothes?
sec, I'm on the wrong thing. No, there is no clothes in the cabinets.
Damn it!
If there were brimstone, would just close it again and not say.
Yeah, you find the one on the north. You find a small box with playing cards inside and like wine glasses. Nothing else really
He turns
seems
to
to
the-
be of note in there except the playing cards.
Do they just look like a regular set of playing cards that I would have seen before, or?
Yeah, they just look like someone's been playing with them, and you know, something that people would use in a house like this.
Does anybody have use for playing cards?
I mean, I like playing cards, but I'm not very good at it.
Do you want this set from a creepy trap house?
I mean, I'd rather like not steal too much stuff. Although
So the
I'm
guy's gonna
realizing
bust up
now,
the cabinet.
I'm realizing now that like, let's face it, nobody lives here. This is a trap.
No.
Yeah.
I feel
obviously.
Might as well loot the
No
place.
remorse.
It's clearly a trap designed to kill us.
Would you? I could smash this, or if there's someone here who can like
Wait.
pick locks. I don't know if
Yeah,
anyone here knows how
the
to
selfie-
do that.
I can do that. I can do that.
I was
We don't,
gonna
there's
say,
no need
yeah,
to smash.
So yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
if Zelfine's gonna do that, can you roll me a like thieves' tools dexterity check?
Okie dokie, let's see here. If I can find it. There we go.
I just closed the cabinet up, by the way. I didn't take the cards. I just left it there.
So you pick at it, and you can't seem to quite get it open.
You can kind of tell that, like, as frustrated as she is being here and, like, wasting time on this, her heart really wasn't in it. She's just like, well, couldn't get it open. Sorry, guys.
What a
Well,
shame!
never
And then I'm gonna walk over and smash it with my hammer.
All right,
You busted in.
roll me attack roll against the lock.
Sophie just moves out of the way.
Yeah,
Yep.
I would do that as well.
She sees him coming and just like,
What's the AC
Kinda
of a
glances
stationary
off.
cabinet, Leanne?
You smash like the
I
side
tried
of
to
the.
tell you, there's no opening this cabinet. It's not. It's obviously magic.
Okay, I got a natural 20 on my second try.
Okay, you smash that lock. It breaks into tiny pieces and just crumbles onto the floor. And as you open the cupboard, you find a heavy crossbow, a light crossbow, and a hand crossbow, and 20 bolts.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Neat.
So hunters things, yeah.
As it makes sense, seeing as this room is full of like stuffed wolves and
Hunting trophies and whatnot, yeah.
Yeah, stag on the head.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Riley is
stag
just like,
head on the wall.
oh, they're hunters. Because I just
Sophie's
realized that
look
now.
of distaste just like intensifies.
I'm going to take the heavy crossbow and be like, anyone want the other ones, or
Can I even use any of those? Let's see.
your martial weapons?
Yeah, I do.
They're all
Yeah,
martial
I could
weapons.
use. Brimstone can take the one of the crossbows. I'll probably take the light crossbow then.
Cool.
Delphine, do you want a crossbow? Because I forget if
I-
I'm proficient in
I-
crossbows.
I can do the hand crossbow.
Cool.
Neat.
And then you can.
So shall we divide the bolts like?
Right, Riley
No,
is
couple
disappointed there's no clothes.
I'll
The
take
search
like
for clothes
I can take like
continue.
5 bolts.
Okay.
You guys wanna
You know what?
take some?
Actually, I got javelins. If someone else wants the heavy crossbow.
I don't think Riley can carry it. She, this is minus
I'll
one
take the heavy
strength.
crossbow too. I don't care. Fine.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, brimstone's probably really strong. So
mhm.
I am strong. I'm not really strong.
What's your strength score?
15.
Oh, that's not even as strong as mine.
Yeah. I'm a big boo boy, but I'm not as strong as you. Big surprise.
Big surprise.
I am actually kind of surprised. I thought you would be.
No. I rolled shit on my stats, Dan. I rolled real
Fair.
bad.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Don't apologize. But if I'm taking both crossbows, I'll take the light crossbow and the heavy crossbow.
Great.
Yeah, I'll take the hand crossbow, and I'll just take like 5 bolts and just be like, you can put the others to use. I've also
Well,
got
I'll
Okay.
take the heavy crossbow as well. I'll take the
You sure?
yeah.
Okay. So which one are you taking from me,
Alright.
then?
Like, I just figure it's good to have a weapon like that.
So, again, which one are you taking?
The heavy crossbow.
Zelphine is going to take
Okay.
the hand crossbow and 5 bolts, and then back away and let you guys figure this out.
Okay, hand
I will
crossbow.
take- I will take 10 bolts.
I will
and the
take
light
5
crossbow.
bolts and the heavy crossbow.
Are we all good?
Yeah, we're all good.
You can't give me the heavy
Yay.
crossbow again. You keep that now.
I will. I will treasure it for the rest of my days.
I'm sure you will.
Beautiful.
Okay.
So, I guess, do we want to go into the other rooms? What do we want to do?
Yeah. Well, yeah. We should try. See what else is there, maybe.
So yeah,
What are we feeling? The doors on the left or the doors up top?
there is 4 doors kind of leading up into different
Yeah.
areas here.
I'm gonna put my ear to this one.
You don't
Oh.
While you
hear
do that,
anything.
can I try and listen at the door next to him and maybe like direct Zelphine to like listen at the other doors?
Yeah, can you guys roll me perception checks?
Zelphine, you want to check the other door?
Which other door am I looking at?
There is
The one at the top.
one here and one
There's
here.
two at the top.
There's 2 doors here.
Riley's
That's a
twiddling her
15.
thumbs.
All right.
I got a 13 on mine.
As you guys lean your ears up to the doors, you don't
no.
hear anything.
All right,
It's just
I'm
silent.
going to.
Hold on.
see the
We
big
gotta wait
sound.
for Zelphine. She got a 23 on hers.
You also hear nothing.
I'm
Surprise.
just even more concerned by it. I don't like this door. Let's not.
All right,
It's too quiet.
It's too quiet.
All right.
I'm gonna
And then
ready.
before we choose, let's think about this.
I'm gonna ready my shield and my hammer and nod and be like, "I've learned my lesson. Don't worry."
Oh yeah, side note. Brimstone's wielding the shield and a hand axe now.
Okay. Cool.
Well, we gotta go through one door. That's how we progress.
Do you want to just do mine first?
Sure. Let's go for it. Let's go for the not super quiet door.
I'm gonna like
You-
raise my hammer to smash it and then just try the knob.
The door opens and reveals
Close.
what looks to be
Ah.
a kitchen.
Oh,
There's a table
that's
laid out.
nice.
There's like a bunch of dishes and cookware and utensils on the shelves, and there's a little work table with a cutting board and a rolling pin. And in the corner there is a dome-shaped oven, and there's like a pipe that goes up through the ceiling, and it just is generally nice and tidy.
What is in the oven?
You check in the oven, and
no.
there doesn't look to be anything in the oven.
And this is the same door, so can I just open that too, just to
Yep.
be safe?
You open that door, boop, and it leads back to the hallway.
Cool.
So, does
No, go
this
ahead.
kitchen look like? Yeah. Does this kitchen look like it's been used and stuff?
Yeah, there's like some ashes in the fireplace. There's like what looks to be half a loaf of bread left on the table.
It's so weird. Like this first floor, it's like it's been lived in, but like the stories up, it's like no life up there.
Well, maybe it's part of the deception. Make it look like there's
Maybe.
really somebody here, and then they didn't bother to clean up the higher levels.
Maybe we got lazy.
I don't know.
Or maybe the first 2 floors of the house aren't haunted. It's just the
The
third one.
machinations of monsters are weird and bizarre.
There's nothing interesting in here, right?
Not that you can see. Like, if you wanted to steal some dishes, there are dishes on
I
the wall.
don't need any dishes.
Some petty theft.
This isn't Skyrim. You don't just grab random shit.
Oh, there's a dish here. Yoink!
You pocket that.
Chook, chook, chook.
So can
I don't need a dish.
Can we tell by the shape of this room that like the place? Because like obviously we can see it on the map, but can we tell like by the shape and size of this dining room that the door I'm in front of on the map right now is like a smaller one, like looks like a closet or something?
Yeah, you could probably tell that just from where the wall is located, that this room wouldn't be very big.
In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and try the handle.
Okay.
Shield in the other hand.
It opens, and what you find is a cloakroom. There's lots of black cloaks inside, and there's a top hat on the top shelf. It's like
a top hat.
Riley
A top hat.
into the room.
Riley, Brimstone goes and like picks the top hat up, which like at this point is like he's barely has to reach up because he's so tall, and he takes it and he plops it on the head of Riley, who I assume has run over at this point.
Hell yeah, she's just like zoom.
Yeah, and you can tell that these cloaks and this hat are very like fine quality. They're like super nice fabric, way nicer than what you were seeing up on the top floor that was like decomposing and awful. This is like nice silk hat.
So maybe we shouldn't loot this, but this looks like very valuable.
I'm not interested in looting this.
Like Riley's just like totally like being super happy and was like, oh my gosh, all these clothes. But then she like thinks about the kids and she's like, in case they're not an illusion, I'm not gonna take these because we don't need them right now.
I mean, here's the thing: if they weren't an illusion, we did just wait for 8 hours, so their brother's definitely dead.
Just
right. Saying.
Okay,
I mean, their brother's definitely dead.
Yeah.
I have to do the voice.
Yeah,
I'm not liking this voice.
Zelfine sees how torn Riley is, and she's gonna focus and be like, "Which one do you like the best?"
Okay, which one looks the nicest?
Oh my god! I just realized that our sorceress magician now has a top hat, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Why do you think I, Ian, put the top hat on her?
Hell yeah, I'm keeping that top hat.
What if she pulls stuff out of the top hat?
Oh my god!
What do you mean
Yes.
You mean when?
You know I'm gonna. Okay, which one? Like, I have a cloak, but is there a better cloak in there? Do you want me to do a perception check or something?
Sure.
Actually, that's a question. Like, what sizes are these all? Like, what range of sizes do I see in here? Is it does it look like there's stuff for kids and adults, or is it what's the?
There's a few that are clearly for smaller individuals, and a few that are for larger individuals. You'd say this looks like the collection of cloaks that a family would have.
Okay.
Well, my Riley dice isn't doing too well. I got a 5 on my perception check. So.
Wait, do you have
too
weaver's
excited.
tools or something?
You know what? I was thinking, because I'm I was trying to pick out what my little class thing or whatever was for that, and it's weaver. I'm not really a weaver though. It's more sewing.
What tool? Do you have a tool? Do you have proficiency in tools?
I didn't do that because I couldn't find the right
then.
one. I'm a dumb.
Okay, so seeing how indecisive Riley is being about this question, Zelfine is just going to grab a cloak that looks like it would be of an appropriate size, and she's going to hold it out to Riley and be like, okay, now I stole this, and you didn't, so there you go. And she's going to toss it to her.
Aww, that's the sweetest thing in the world. She puts it
Taking the hit for petty theft.
So
Thanks, Dan.
The one that you grab is a deep purple color, and it's very nice thread count.
Yeah.
And it's very
Hell
soft.
Yeah. just my style. One purple cloak.
Do we want to investigate this last room?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Let's.
Everyone ready?
Closet now.
Aim and open our doors. You can do the honors.
Alright, I, again, will make the smashing motion, but then just try the handle.
And it opens. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, I messed up the kitchen and the dining room, so this is actually the kitchen. The other room was the dining room, but it's basically just like a normal-looking dining room. This is, again, normal-looking kitchen with,
So
like, a door in the back here.
Neither of them have anything remotely interesting in there.
No. And
Apart from the door in the back.
there's a door in the back, and then there's a little... Over here, you see what looks to be a dumb waiter that would pull food up to the higher floors.
Now, is the dumbwaiter there?
It is there, and it's very small, though. You think maybe, like, a halfling would be able to fit in there?
No. I'm going to raise up the dumbwaiter,
Okay.
wait a little bit, and then lower it down.
Oh, that's a Goosebumps reference, my dude.
As you bring it, as you bring the dumbwaiter back down, nothing's on it.
Damn it. I was worried. I was hoping I might like trick a ghost or something to getting on the dumbwaiter.
Those good
I don't say that out loud. I don't say that out loud.
You still want the ghost to happen.
So while he's doing that, Brimstone is going to ask Zelfine to come over here and open this door, or he can offer. He offers if she wants him to. Opens the door. You
No,
can.
she'll go over. She'll try the handle.
All right, and that door
Hell yeah.
opens, and
Does
reveals
Katie not
a
have-
pantry.
Ooh, snacks.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm following along. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So in the pantry, you see like it's full of like meats and cheeses and like dried food and fruits. It all looks very fresh.
Wait, like fresh? Yeah, fresh cheese? What?
Yeah. It all looks very fresh.
That is a little strange.
It's creepy.
That's so. Oh yeah, that is a little strange.
Maybe this whole first floor is a ruse, because those kids weren't real, right?
I
I
hope
assume
not.
the entire house is a ruse. I'm assuming that.
Yeah, Zelfine thinks the whole thing is a trap, and that's why she just doesn't give a damn about taking the
So
clothes.
second floor. Second floor.
Yeah, this is second floor.
So is there like, if a person gets close enough, is this food like good enough that we could like we could feasibly eat it? Like, can you detect any sort of like rottenness or anything? Like if you like how like on grocery store shelves, like it looks fine, like the first set of them, like it looks fine, and then you go in the back and like sometimes it's gross.
Well, I'll
Like,
say as
through a little
you
bit.
examine the food, it looks fine. You haven't tried it or anything, but as far as you can tell, it looks fresh.
He's gonna
I've
try a
got
little bit.
that.
Like, if it's
Okay.
like a little wedge of cheese, he's gonna eat a little.
And
Divine sense on the cheese.
as you chew into the cheese, you realize that it just doesn't have any flavor or a taste. It just tastes very bland.
Man,
Processed
cheese.
cheese.
Texture of cheese without the flavor. He spits it out.
Wait, so is that like so it could be magically generated?
Yeah, you never know.
Can I like?
It just doesn't have much of a taste to it.
Fake cheese.
Cheese flavored cheese product, but without
It
the cheese
tastes
flavor.
exactly
Yeah,
like
yeah, exactly.
Second floor.
Mysterious.
Yeah, I think second floor might be a good idea. There's
All
nothing
right.
here. Except this cool cloak. He like twists it around.
Whooshes it a little bit.
Yeah.
Is it a
Takes
cape
her
of
hat.
billowing? I would love it if it were a cape of billowing.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It's just a
Riley's just
regular
kind of
cake.
swishing.
Oh my god, can you imagine Riley with a magician with a top hat and a cape of billowing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Riley's swishing
Anyway,
the cape
second
around, and
floor.
it kind of hits Zelfine a little bit at one point, and she's just like, "I've made a mistake."
Riley doesn't notice. She continues to swish.
So Amond is going to kind of like from the side kind of just like crack the door open very little.
So yeah, this door to the north
I'm looking
here
in.
is a
Cautious boy.
It's a double doors, and as you creak in, you see like what looks to be maybe a chair and a desk. It's hard to tell from this angle.
And there's no one in here?
As far as you can tell, nobody's in there.
I sort of turn to Brimstone and nod.
I'm gonna get on the other on the other side of the door, like of the double doors.
And then I'm gonna kind of push my way in.
Okay, so as you push your way in, you see red velvet drapes covered the window of this room, and there's an exquisite mahogany desk and matching high-back chairs face the entrance and the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in the corners of the room are 2 overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the south wall, and rolling wooden ladder allows one to easily reach the high shelves of this place.
Ooh.
It looks to be a library.
Riley wants to feel those curtains.
All right. They
yeah.
feel really nice. They're red velvet.
I am
Nice.
going to search the desk.
Okay, on the desk, you find an oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, and a tinderbox, as well as a letter kit.
I already have all of those things, except the letter kit.
Are you checking the drawers?
Yes.
Okay, so in the drawers, you find an iron key.
Oh.
I take out the iron key, and I kind of gesture to the other guys, and then nod, and then stick it in my... Oh wait, armor doesn't have pockets.
It doesn't have pockets. You have probably
Does it look
a bag.
like
Yeah, I'm gonna stick it in my bag.
Does it look like anything? Is it the same sort of wrought iron as the key that Brimstone has on his glaive?
Sure. It's mostly just an iron key. Are you guys rolling me a perception to check out anything else in the room?
I was gonna offer to help Zelphine search the bookshelves by
Yeah, Zelphine's
helping get books off of high shelves and stuff.
So can you roll?
So
me
I'd like to aid her.
Yeah. Any kind of
I rolled
perception check.
Well, I was curious about the bookshelf as well.
Okay, so as you're exploring the bookshelves, you see lots of topics: history, warfare, alchemy, first editions of poetry and fiction, and Zelphine, as you're looking, you find one book that doesn't have, like, a title on the side of it.
Oh no.
And
wait. Oh no.
And as you pull that book out, a door opens.
As she sees that book, she just kind of looks at Brim and just kind of like gestures at it and just gingerly pulls that book.
Part of the bookshelf opens up, and there's another room back here.
More secrets.
Brim silently whispers to Zelphine, "I don't like this house."
Strong agree.
So
you want to go in, Zelphine?
Now a secret
Go make
room.
me take a look.
Zelphine's he's gonna ask if she wants to go in, and she's gonna say no, but she's going to go in.
Okay, I mean, okay.
So as you
Riley,
stop moving yourself.
Riley's just following behind, wait for me, please. And she's very hestant on going into the.
Brimstone is going to, if he can, prop open the bookshelf door to make sure that
Good idea.
It doesn't close.
Oh my god!
Just good idea.
Catch it he's gonna wedge himself basically have one foot against the wall and the other foot leaning against the bookcase.
Yeah, as you do that, you start hearing mechanisms sound like it's going to try and close, and it just and it stops on you.
I thought so.
I should have learned from young Frankenstein. Oh my god!
Put the candle back.
Put the candle back.
So, as you find this room, you see that there's more books in here that are kind of scattered haphazardly around, as well as a chest that is open with a skeleton hanging out of it.
Oh, lovely.
The skeleton is just kind of inside the half inside the chest, And as you
Look
look at it,
him.
as you look at it, it's got like leather armor in it with darts sticking out of it.
Let's be careful, guys.
Yeah, okay, so Zelphine's gonna look at can I tell what direction those darts might have come from?
You think they might have come out of the chest.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
I'm gonna
so
kind of
let's,
like take a javelin and hand it to Zelphine if she wants to like poke something.
I'll poke the skeleton. Why not?
I think that's my favorite quote of tonight so far.
She'll stand to the side of the chest, like not directly facing it, and she'll poke the skeleton.
Okay.
Brimstone will quietly move Aemond out of the line of sight of the chest.
You poke
Like,
the
sort of push him.
Riley's like against the wall, like when she saw the dart, she's like, ugh.
So you poke the skeleton, and it kind of moves a little bit as you poke it, and it kind of flumps to the side. You can now see that there's a letter clutched in its hand.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I love that just everyone. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh. Are you gonna
So
grab it?
She's looking at the skeleton clutching the letter, and she's looking at the chest and the darts, and she's like, "Who wants to go grab that letter?"
I am currently keeping the door open, so probably not me.
I sigh, and then I like go, and can I like make sure all the darts are done, basically?
You can like roll me investigation maybe to check out the chest.
You know what? I'm gonna like put my shield right in front, right like kind of in the chest,
Yeah.
and then grab the letter.
Okay, so as you kind of like shove it in there, you hear like a clicking noise, but nothing happens. It looks like it's out of darts.
Thank God.
Can I like?
And
Can
you-
I lift up the chest?
Yeah,
Don't touch the chest!
you can lift up the chest.
Well, because if there's no darts left in it, I want to see what the mechanism is.
Ugh.
You have trouble kind of like seeing where it comes from, but you can tell that it's old. And just
I'm gonna set it back down, and then I'm gonna read the letter.
there's also things in the chest, by the way.
Oh, well, that's different. Like, what's in the chest?
Okay, so in the chest there are 3 blank books that have like black leather on them, and you see 3 spell scrolls.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello,
You,
Riley.
as well
I
as
know
2.
magic!
Yeah, there's a bunch of pieces of paper. 3 look like spell scrolls. 1 looks like the deed to the house. 1 looks like
What?
a deed to the windmill, and 1 is just.
Huh.
The other 3 are just spell scrolls.
One's just
Sorry,
a
what
what?
was the one with the windmill?
One is the deed to the house, and 1 is the deed to the windmill. And
I knew that windmill was gonna come up. Okay.
Something's just gonna look over at his shoulder and like see these things and be like, "Who wants to own a ghost house?"
No,
Well,
thanks,
kind of
I'll
like-
pass.
if you flip over the deed, you can see that it's like is signed that it's bequeathed to Rose and Thorn, the 2 children that you saw outside. You're assuming.
Okay. So those were
Rose
real
and-
children.
Yeah, Rose and Thorn Durst.
Durst?
Rosavelda, Rose Durst, and Thornbolt Durst.
Gotcha. Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Yes, both of those.
Yeah,
Howard Henry
you got
Taft.
And I don't know if you need to roll anything to figure out what these spell scrolls are.
Oh, yeah, what
Investigation,
would I roll
maybe?
for that? Insight?
Arcana?
No, investigation.
Would it be Arcana?
Maybe Arcana. Roll me some Arcana rolls.
Okay. Okay. Oh, beans. Okay. No. Oh my gosh! Okay, 6. I don't know. That's very in character, because Riley doesn't know
Can I
anything
make-
about magic.
Can I make a religion check? Because it's
Sure.
like,
Yeah,
oh,
go for
maybe it's
it.
divine magic.
Ooh.
Yeah, go for it.
Hell yeah.
Please
It
roll
is holy
me some
magic.
religion.
That's
Okay.
21.
Straight up, you looking at these, you're like, oh yeah, I've
Thank
seen
you.
these before. One says, you can go, okay, this one's bless, this one's protection from poison, and this one is spiritual weapon.
Oh, yeah, I know these.
You know,
Look,
you know them super well, and There. I'll put it in the chat, so those are what you find.
I'm taking those, actually.
Does Eamon read that out loud, like what they are?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the rule. The rule for spell scrolls is if the spell is on your class's spell list, you can use an action and read the scroll and cast a spell without having to provide the components. Otherwise, it's unintelligible. So I'm assuming that like if you know the spell, you can just you can read it.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure paladins get all these spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
That sounds more like Eamon's thing anyway. So
cool.
okay.
I don't
so,
think that sorcerers get any of this.
No.
He says that one of them is. He says one's protection from poison, and Zelfie just kind of looks at the skeleton and goes, "Ha ha! That guy was not lucky."
Oh. Yeah, he could have used this one.
That would have been useful.
I can't actually use the spiritual weapon one. It's a cleric spell.
All right. So
I'll take it anyways.
Searching through the chest, you find all that, and now you also have the letter in your hand that the skeleton was holding.
I'd like to read that.
All right.
Yeah, read that.
So, when you open up the letter, you see these words. My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However, many souls you have bled on your hidden altar. However many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon. Know that you are not the one who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms withering in the dirt. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent, you abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn son. Cursed by darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich. And now, in your handouts, you should now see a skeleton note.
A what?
A note that says skeleton note, and it just has what
it
it
our
said.
character things.
Yeah, so if you missed anything I said, it's there.
Okay. Where are the handouts?
There's if you go back to your character sheet.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I'll tuck that away in my pack and be like, well, that's spooky.
Did you read it out loud for us all to hear?
Yeah, I did.
Riley's just like, who the heck is Strahd?
He sounds like, wait a second, can I make a religion check?
Sure.
Stillborn son. Is perhaps
Oh my god, if I succeed on this religious check, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Like, in character.
Nope.
You have no idea who this is.
So,
I never heard of him.
Will we be able to surmise that, like, the stillborn son might have something to do with, like, well, Brinson's just gonna say, perhaps the stillborn son has something to do with the, empty crib we found upstairs.
That would make a lot of sense.
I think you're right.
Oh,
wait, does this mean this lady's a dungeon?
I'm thinking that kid was dead long before we took our 8-hour nap.
Yeah.
So the question then is, were those two children deluded, or an illusion, or...
Something was going on.
Now Riley's flip-flopping because she thought they were just fake, but now it's like, maybe they were just kind of deluded.
Is this entire room revealed?
Yes. That is the entirety of the secret room.
Are you sure? Because there's... Oh, wait, no, that's a door down there that we
There's a
haven't been
door
in
down
yet.
there that you haven't looked into.
Yeah.
I'd like to look at these books. Are they at all, like, heretical or something?
In the secret room?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Brinson's still holding the door open, sorry.
Yeah. In the secret room, you see lots of books for summoning fiends and necromantic
Jesus.
rituals. And there's one that says, like, the Priest of Oisabus.
What is that?
Oyabus.
The Priest of Osibus.
Yeah.
Do I recognize any of this profane literature?
Not really. You can...
Should I make a religion check?
Would I potentially?
Probably not. You could roll me a... just a sec. What does it say? There's a roll for this.
I have religion.
Yeah, you can roll
Zelfin
either
also-
religion or perception, I guess.
What's a book?
What's a book?
Can I roll shall I just roll like I mean, it's the same. Shall I roll a religion?
Brim on religion.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Roll me, religion or arcana.
15.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow. Get ahead.
So, Brimstone, you take one look at these and go, these are totally bogus.
Wait, seriously?
These are bad.
So like they're not.
So I don't have to like burn them or anything, right?
No, you think that these are just junk.
Oh,
Whatever they're
so
trying to do, clearly.
Like,
it
none
does
of
not
these
work.
rituals look like they would actually function.
Yeah, I mean, none of this is actually. Whatever they were trying to do did not work, or has not worked, or will
Good.
not work.
means I don't have to torch this place.
Well, I mean,
Not out of the front.
Depending on what happens, I may torch it anyways.
Let's
as long as
wait
we
until we're out of
outside
the
when you do
house.
that.
Zelfin,
Anyway, are
check
you
out
done in
the-
here? My leg is getting tired.
Yes, sorry.
Check out the books in the chest. The 3 blank
Click.
books.
Yeah.
Oh
the-
yeah, the 3 blank books. Well, I'll take the 3 blank books to Zelfine, or to to Riley or Zelfine,
Are we
whoever
taking the
wanted
deed
them.
as well?
Zelfine.
And the deed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the deed as well.
Zelfine was trying to get the books out of the chest.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get
Yeah.
these blank books. They look
just
like
blank?
they could fetch like a little bit of money if you sold them, but
She just keeps them.
yeah.
She
Okay.
writes journals. She's like, this is mine now.
And I guess Brimstone has the deed, or
So you got the
No, I
deed
think
to,
Zelfine took all that stuff, right?
took the deed to the house and the deed to the windmill.
I did not take the deeds. I don't care about owning
I'll take the
a
deeds.
ghost house.
Cool.
Okay.
So now you have a deed
Can
to the
you-
spooky house and the deed to that are bequeathed
Do the
to these
deeds
children.
include the names of anybody besides the 2 kids? Like, are there any other names on there?
Like it will say, I, Walter Durst, bequeath
Walter
these
Durst.
to Rosavella Durst and Thornbolt Durst.
wait, now
Yes.
the skeleton. Can I tell if it's a male or a female?
You think it might be, like, roll me a medicine check. Because it's pretty dead.
That's like some, yeah, that's some pretty advanced doctoral knowledge. to,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, jeez.
Okay, probably
you
don't
know
know.
it's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, judging by the armor, you, like, might think that it might be female, but it could just be, like, an androgynous man. You're not sure.
like is not that someone who came to the house before us who also found this secret
I am
room.
going to search their body and then close the door. And
Okay.
say sorry to Brim for making him hold the door for that long.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Well, as you search the skeleton, basically all you find are these dead poison darts and ripped, like, leather armor that is kind of feminine in style. That's about it.
Okay.
The only thing of real interest was the letter that it had.
All right. Well, I guess we're done in here. In that case,
Yep.
there's a couple more doors we need to search.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's
Brimstone is going to finally
to the
let
north
the door
here.
to the secret room close.
Okay.
Sorry,
Like-
Brim.
And then there's, like, double doors down this way,
Thanks,
and then
Brim.
a single door up this way.
Single door first?
Yeah.
One room at a time.
It's like Scooby-Doo.
Let's.
Except we're not splitting up and searching for clues. We're sticking together as a party because we're not
Yes.
insane.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So what's
All right,
that?
so
It's part of that show. Here's a guy
Freddy
who's
is
dressed
gonna-
up in a costume. Let's split up.
Freddy is gonna open the door.
Okay.
Come on, gang!
Alright, so as you open this door,
Like
you,
zoinks.
you,
Jeez, guys.
you see, like, kind of junky looking beds, but they're pretty clean, more or less. They look like they're stuffed with straw, and you might think that this is like a servant's bedroom.
That or
Stuff was
okay.
straw.
There are like 2 footlockers at the bottom of each bed.
I will. First of all, check under the beds for monsters,
Yes, and there is also a door to the side here.
and I will
In
then.
the context of a paladin, that's such an amazing thing to do.
Check
Checking under.
boss.
I'm a paladin. I will look under the bed for monsters. Don't worry, son.
That's
I got this.
That's like being a paladin 101.
Yeah.
Like when instead of telling you monsters don't exist, at the paladin like orphanage or whatever, they're like, yeah, absolutely check your bed for monsters.
Yeah.
You never know when they could be lurking around. And
That's
I'm also
rule
gonna,
number one.
I'm also gonna check the foot lockers.
Okay, so as you check the
I'll
foot
check one of
lockers,
the beds while he's checking the other.
nothing is
Something's
inside
gonna
of them.
check the blankets.
They're just empty. The blankets are kind of like lesser quality than the rest of the stuff you've seen around here. They're
Delphin's just gonna be like, no, these are not the ones.
Yep.
And then I'll open up the closet, I guess.
Okay. As you open up the closet, you see like what looks to be like servant clothes.
Okay.
That's it? Just servant clothes?
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much else in there.
Well, whatever.
And in the corner of the room, you can see what looks to be where the Dumb Raider would be.
Oh, so the servants can get food. Alright.
Oops.
Alright.
Not what I...
Nothing interesting in here.
Yeah. Me.
You did not see
Don't worry.
anything there. Nope.
We don't know it's there. It's fine. I mean, there's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
I'm just gonna lean up against this wall for no reason and be like, well...
No, come on.
There's nothing there.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Uh,
There actually is nothing there.
Is
Yeah.
there, are the double doors across the hallway from the ones we've been through, like, basically identical to the ones that we were passing through?
The ones down this way look like they're like made out of stained glass and like let light through. If there was light in here, it's pretty dark in here in
Right.
general. You guys just all have dark vision. So
Yeah.
Oh, so everything's like black and white right now.
yeah, because you guys didn't turn on any lamps.
I mean,
There's lamps
I'll
everywhere.
light a couple lamps as we go if there are.
Yeah, there are
I've
oil
got dark
lamps
vision.
and
Screw lamps.
all throughout here.
I'll use the tinderbox I found.
Cool.
Brimstone's
Oh
gonna,
my god. Your cloak is purple.
looks good. Anyway,
Yeah.
shall I,
Just my brain.
I'm gonna try the handles on this door.
Okay, so it opens.
I'm assuming, by the way, that Zelphine and Riley are perfectly fine with letting the meat shields, like, open every door in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So, but, like, if you guys want to be
Oh,
the ones to
yeah.
open it, just stop us.
No.
Piano. Ooh, a harp.
Yeah, as
No,
you
that's not a piano, that's a harpsichord.
As you
Why do I know
enter
this?
this room, it is a conservatory with gossamer drapes and a brass-plated chandelier, upholstered chairs, and yeah, it's got like a harpsichord in the corner there, and as well as like a mantle with what looks like porcelain figurines on it.
Eamon is gonna try and play Freebird.
Roll me a performance check,
Oh my god.
please.
Okay, look.
Roll me a performance check.
You said you'd do it! You gotta do it now!
Fine.
Commit to the bit.
You know,
Eamon just invented
roll-
Freebird.
You just invented Freebird, and it's not the best play we've all ever heard, but you know it's pretty decent. Pretty decent.
Brimstone probably comments, somebody could probably do that a little better sometime.
Yeah, maybe.
Zelphine comes in the room and sees all the music instruments and hears them playing and leaves the room.
I admit, there was a point where I did want to be a musician, but I did give that up to be a paladin. And I'm kind of just gonna get up and walk away from the harpsichord and kind of wash my hands of the whole thing.
Brimstone's gonna look at the porcelain figures.
So, as you look at the porcelain figures, some of them look like nice dancing figures, then like every so often you spot one that is a skeleton dancing.
Are these like, are we talking like, they look like, I don't know if you know, like what Precious Moments are, like those
yeah,
like, little...
they look like those.
Yeah, okay.
And most of them look like those, and then every so often you'll find one that's just a skeleton in a really
There's, like, one
nice
of-
dress, and one in a really nice suit.
Can I play the spooky, scary skeleton song and see if anything happens?
Roll me
No.
another performance check.
I love that Eamon is like casually, like really good at the harpsichord. He just like He just does it.
You play a very decent rendition of Spooky Scary Skeletons, but nothing happens.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Riley wants to play the harpsichord now.
Roll me a performance check!
While they're doing that, do any of the figures look like they could be a family? Like, do I see like the figures that resemble in any way the two children from outside?
You see maybe like a couple lumped together that might be a family, but they don't look quite like the people that you've met.
May I add harpsichord proficiency to my sheet?
They're more decorative than commemorative, basically.
Yeah, they're just decorative. Along with, like, on the wall you see, like, paintings of beautiful people playing instruments, and they don't seem to resemble anybody either.
Okay, Riley got a 15 on that performance check.
Only thing that's one high on this entire time.
Riley plays a halfway decent rendition
Wonderwall.
of Wonderwall.
Brim says he's gonna leave the room.
Zelfine's just outside the room being a grump, waiting for them to be done.
Eamon is kind of like in like a trance now because he's actually doing pretty well on the harpsichord, but then he just realizes everyone has left and it's like, oh shit, and then he just kind of shuffles out of the room.
Yeah.
Come on, Riley.
As they leave,
we're having too much fun.
Riley knows too now. It's just like, oh, okay, sorry.
Did you have fun?
So let's never talk. Let's just never talk about that again.
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
I hope you had
sounds
fun. Let's go.
Deal.
Okay. And now up to the.
Anyway.
And now you've explored the first 2 floors to what you think is its entirety.
Yeah.
And then
Up to the 3rd floor, I guess.
And yeah, as you head back up that 3rd floor and you start seeing more dust and cobwebs again.
Riley's very hesitant. Okay. Which door next?
There's a door down this way. There's a door over here, and a double doors leading up.
I think
as
we
well
should
as
go.
the secret doors.
I think we should go right the closest door.
So that one right there.
Yeah.
As you open the door.
The one that Amy's right in front of him.
Cool. You open
with
that.
my hammer and shield ready.
With your hammer and shield ready. So you open that, and you see what looks to be a storage room. There's folded sheets and blankets on the shelf, and like old bars of soap. And in the far back corner of the room, you see a broom covered in cobwebs.
Riley, we found clothes in this one.
There's also a broom.
Riley's here.
Do we reveal the room?
Yeah, just a sec. I pressed the wrong thing.
No worries.
There. And you see.
How are the...
So is everything else in the room like fine? Is like the broom noticeably more filthy and cobweb covered than the rest of the room?
Well, pretty much everything's kind of filthy and cobweb covered.
Right.
Amber is gonna pick up the broom.
Okay, as you walk towards the broom, it thwacks you.
Everything on the 3rd floor of this damn house sucks.
It like smacks you, or attempts to. 1 hot minute, it's going to try and attack you.
Please tell me you can take care of a broom on your own, Eamon.
I think I can handle this.
Okay, I'll leave it to you then.
So 17, it like thwacks into your armor and goes thunk.
I'd like to grab the broom.
Grapple attack?
Yes, absolutely.
Try
Hell
that.
yeah.
Sorry, should I roll initiative?
Yeah, let's roll initiative now that this broom is like thunk and tongued onto your armor. Roll me some initiative, guys.
I like didn't even notice it. It's like, seriously? That's all you got?
Gosh dang. These rolls are so bad.
Initiative.
I got a 9.
I got a 10.
These dice are not being nice to me.
Shoot, where's my initiative button? I can't find it.
It's on your sheet.
I can't find it. Oh, wait, there we go. Oh, wonderful. I'm kind of bewildered. I'm kind of bewildered by this stupid broom. Like, what?
You're just so like,
Like, I'm just so out of it. Like, what the heck? Is like, I know it's magic, but like, really? Does it not have like a self-preservation instinct?
It's just like thunk.
Yeah.
So, Zelfine goes first, I guess. Oh well, Riley. What did Riley
yeah.
Oh, I got a 9. Did that beat everybody?
get? No,
Beat the broom.
It beat the broom and Amond.
Oh. Okay, gotcha.
Eh.
You guys can probably just hold action until I grab the thing.
Oh, I'm not
I
even
don't-
gonna hold action. I'm just not gonna do anything.
You just watch as this
Yeah,
broom
yeah.
tries
Same
to attack.
with Zelfine. She's just
Okay.
just gonna look
We're just
in and be
watching.
like,
Yeah, I think
he
we're
has this one.
all bewildered right
Yeah.
now.
So
I'm
To
just
them,
amused.
this is a test of Amond. If Amond can't handle the, we've got a problem.
So, seeing as everybody else is holding their action, the broom's gonna go again because it was a surprise
Yeah.
round. Eh.
I just doesn't do anything.
It goes thunk
Nope,
thunk
nope.
again.
It's just hitting me with like thunk. I'm just gonna grab it.
Okay. Roll me a grapple attack, I guess?
That's a 15.
So you're now holding a broom and it's like fighting against you, trying to escape.
No, stop.
It
Bad.
continues to shake in your hand violently.
I'm just gonna kind of hold it for a while and tap my foot.
Continues to shake violently, trying to like whip
I'll
out
let
of
you
it.
go when you've calmed down.
Like, should I
calm
break
down.
it in half? Do we want it? Like,
Attack
Well,
it,
it
I
doesn't seem to be-
guess.
Hurting you.
I mean, it's really pathetic. I feel kind of bad almost.
Well, it's pathetic against you. I'm sure it would probably smack Riley into unconsciousness if it touched her.
Okay, so, can I like? Is it like Matt? Like, do I think I can like take control of it or something? Can I make this broom a friend?
Zelfine's just like, yeah, maybe you can talk the broom down.
Hey,
I'm
Hey.
proficient in persuasion. I'm proficient in persuasion. Can I talk to it?
You could try talking to the broom. It doesn't
Yeah.
have
This is a very
It doesn't
appropriate funk
have
song that we got
ears.
in the playlist, by the way.
well, I mean, I'm holding it, so I think I'd like to be like, hey, look,
Yeah.
I'm good. Look, you don't. Like, I don't know what you're trying to do, man, but if you keep trying to attack me, I'm just gonna break you over my knee, and that'll be that.
It vibrates
Yeah,
I'm
he's
not
gonna
violently.
break it, dude.
Yeah, like, I'm just gonna snap you right in half. It won't be hard. You're very small.
Listen
And
to what
I-
he says. He's very
Is that
strong.
intimidation,
Strong
or,
guy.
is that intimidation or persuasion?
I'd say intimidation.
I rolled a natural 20!
Oh my
The broom vibrates harder because it's now scared of you.
Hey, calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
It's
Hey,
vibrating very intensely, and it's going to
Hey.
try and
hey,
it's going to try and get out
Hey.
of your grasp.
hey, no. 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 If you do that, I'm gonna break you.
It rolls a 19 to.
Okay,
for-
so I have to beat a
He opposes
19.
with
Yeah.
athletic. Another natural
No! No!
So it tries to whip out of your hand,
No.
and you hold onto it tight.
Hey! 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 Do you want me to? I don't want to do something I'm gonna regret, alright? So I'll let you calm down.
Eamon,
You
maybe
calm
it's
down, you
missing
stop
its
trying to attack me and my friends.
Maybe it's missing its purpose. Sweep with it a little bit. Maybe that makes it
I'm gonna,
happy.
you know what? With that 25, can I sweep with it a little bit?
Yes. You
See if that kind of sweep some dust up.
Yeah, you
See
can
if the
try
rocking motion calms it down.
It's like, hey, come on. You like doing this, right? This is what you were made for, right?
You've now swept some dirt around, and it's still vibrating intently in your hand.
What do I do with this?
Like, now sing it up.
This song on the playlist is great for this moment. It's funky and ridiculous.
So like, look, if it's not gonna, if basically, if I can't tame this broom, I'm probably just gonna end up snapping it in half.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
So that was your move. It's going to try and get out of your grasp again.
Oh, shoot.
Wait, but
Well,
wait, so nobody else is doing anything?
nobody else has said they're doing anything.
Nope.
No.
What
Nope.
you?
You said
Can I not-
think I got
Can I
this.
whack it with my little stick? What?
It got a critical
Room
one,
roll
so it
after
just
what?
kind of like flumps in your hand a little bit.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, this is gonna. Can I just shove it in my bag?
I mean, you
want
could
to come with
try, but it is a broom.
Like, I don't. You know what? I'm gonna. Can I just break it over my knee or something?
I mean,
Zelfine's just gonna shout, "Just snap the damn broom!"
No, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
roll
break it
like
over
an
my knee.
improvised attack, I guess.
And improvise. Ah, shoot. Well, I should have just hit it with my hammer. Can I like? I just want to break it in half.
I smash it with the hammer, I guess.
I mean, technically he's grappling it, so he would get attacks? Is that how
Would I get advantage?
Yeah.
Like, I just.
I always figured grapple was just like advantage kind of thing.
I mean.
Smack it.
Go on.
Like, I.
Yeah, smack it.
I just wish I could, like, make this broom my friend, because I think it'd be really helpful to have an attack broom.
It's not cooperating. I don't think it's gonna be your friend.
You gave it a
Alright.
choice.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, you gave it a chance.
Yeah.
It doesn't really have much of a brain.
Oh god.
Okay, so that's with advantage, right? Because I grappled
yeah.
it?
Yeah. So roll
That's
me.
a critical hit.
Yeah, roll me some damage on that.
So, and that's with my, can I use my Warhammer damage, or?
Yeah, just go for it. So
You double the dice, yeah?
Oh, right, I double the dice, so that's 18 points of damage.
Yeah.
Or, no, wait.
Hold on,
Sorry,
no, you didn't.
I
Yeah,
accidentally
you,
clicked it for you. You just hit the button, it does it automatically. I didn't mean to actually
okay.
roll it for you, I was just
So
like...
that's 10, and I actually get 2 more of those. Or, no, I get an
just
extra
one.
one because I'm a half-orc.
Just one.
No, I get an extra one because I'm a half-orc.
Right, yeah. 'cause
Okay.
you could
So that's
brutal
an-
critical or something.
So that's
Destroying this
one.
broom.
Is that 1d10? So that's 1d10.
Plus your strength
Okay.
and then another d10. And it's just
So
d10.
no, I get another 2d10. Sorry,
D8.
another 2d8. 2d8.
This poor
But
broom.
it's just a d8 without your strength mod.
Okay, and that's a total of 18 damage.
Okay, you snap it straight in half, it crumples to the ground.
In the arms of an angel.
I feel really bad, guys.
Yeah, me too.
Because you snapped a...
An
Inanimate
animated
broom in
broom. It was like it didn't have a brain. It didn't have a sense of self. It was just an animated
Wait a second.
object.
Well, but like, how could it not? Someone had to have created it.
Brimstone's just gonna start searching the shelves. He's just gonna move past Eamon and just start looking through the shelves and stuff.
Okay, so
This place is all magic, so it's just whatever.
turn
Can I do an
done.
investigation?
Wait. So I'm gonna hand it to Riley. Wait a second. If you
Why?
fix the broom, will it be loyal to you?
Oh.
Probably will not be
I
magical.
wonder, can I do that? Yeah.
I mean, you could try.
Mend? Yeah, I'll mend the broom and see if it'll like me. Did you do? Mend.
So
Spell done.
you use mend on the broom, and it becomes a full broom again. But it doesn't seem to be moving anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
I thought so. Okay, well we got a broom now, guys.
So, if we look at this from an abstract, messed up perspective, you're carrying the repaired corpse of an enemy.
No,
tried to
she's
convince
gonna
to help
set
you.
it down. No, she's
I didn't
gonna
say
set it
that.
down.
Brimstone didn't say that. This is Ian saying this.
Okay.
Eamon is gonna say, well, that was interesting.
That was the thing.
Well, boy, you
That was
sure
the
did
thing.
it. Can I make an
Wait a
investigation in
second.
the room we're
Wait
in?
a second. I'm gonna pick up the scroll of spiritual weapon,
Shut up.
and I'm gonna pick up the broom, and I'm gonna
Shut
look
up.
back and forth.
Shut up. Riley is gonna throw the broom across the room with her.
No.
little
Hey, no. I'm holding it. Do I think I can? I'm gonna make a religion check. Do I think I'm onto something here?
You want your spiritual weapon to be a broom?
I mean,
Look, I think an attacking broom is very useful. Oh wait, not with advantage.
Dan, spiritual weapon is a discreet spell.
What?
You don't make something your spiritual weapon, you just form one.
Yeah, that's not...
Look, I'm... Never mind then, fine. I'm gonna put the broom down.
Zelphine's gonna pick the broom back up. Zelphine's gonna pick the broom back up and try to break it over her knee again.
Oh, for...
After I fixed it.
Can I, Leanne, while all that's going on, can Brimstone just investigate this room?
Yeah!
Well, these chuckle fucks are fucking...
I've given up on the broom.
I got a 6 to investigate the room.
As you examine the room, you see, like, just old sheets and old soap, and everything's kind of got a thin layer of dust on it, and there's cobwebs all in the... It's just not nice soap. It's, like, just fallen apart. Clearly been used at one point.
Yeah. Okay, then he's gonna walk out and go to this other door over here and say, Are we done?
Yeah, this room's done.
Yes, we're done.
Alright, so are you heading up through the double doors or the single door here?
After everyone is gone, Eamon is gonna, like, put the broom back where he found it.
Aww.
Just, like, gently. And say a short prayer to Tyr. This is after everyone's left. Nobody else can hear
this. I love it.
That's great.
And then he's gonna follow behind them.
Oh my god.
Oh god. That's so good.
I love it. It's great. It's great.
This is... I'm just sad because the DM wouldn't let us keep the broom as a pet. I rolled a 20 on my intimidation check, I'd like to remind you.
Like I said, it's basically just like...
your friend.
It was basically just a spell to animate the object. It didn't really give it... If it actually had consciousness, I'd say yes. But
anyways.
Literally all it knew how to do was swack things.
Aww,
so in a way,
didn't know about friendship.
Yeah.
Eamon wanted to teach it friendship!
Oh.
I like to think that this is how Eamon is rationalizing the fact that basically, in his mind, killed a defenseless broom. Like, it wasn't real, it didn't have a consciousness, it was an
Well, because Eamon doesn't understand magic.
Neither does Riley.
So yeah, anyways, Eamon's just gonna, let's go upstairs, or whatever, or wherever. We're already upstairs.
Yeah, I want to open this door here.
The small door or the double doors?
The small door.
Okay, so you open that door and you see a bathroom. It's got a wooden tub with clawed feet and a small iron stove that is used to, like, heat water for it. And there's, like, a little cistern that seems to be pulling water from the roof.
Okay.
Do I immediately see anything, like, of note? Is the bathtub full? Is, like...
It looks empty.
It's dust?
And it's got, like a thin layer of dust on everything. Kind of, like, not been cleaned in a bit. It's not the nicest bathroom.
Does anybody need to use the bathroom?
Nope.
Gonna ask before we go.
Didn't think so. She's gonna turn and leave. You're like,
Great.
Yeah. Okay. So is it the double doors next, which are kind of intimidating?
I can push them open, I guess, with my warhammer at the ready, and still kind of confused from that whole broom ordeal.
Yeah, he's having like a small existential moment of like, did I just murder something?
Like, no, but like I've killed things before. It's just like I don't know if that broom was conscious or knew what was going on.
Right.
Like I'm not basically I'm not like did I just strangle basically an animal is what I'm thinking. Like
you could roll me like Arcana to see if you'd know that. Or
roll Arcana to make sure you're not an awful murderer.
Please roll a 1. Please roll a 1. I rolled a 19.
Okay, good.
So
honestly, that whole ordeal just didn't happen.
Yeah.
That's retconned.
You just
I
know
like that he realizes it in the moment. Like, oh no, that was fun.
You just know that the broom is just got a spell on it to move. It didn't give it any personality. You were just
that means there's.
You were just anthropomorphizing it in your head while you were fighting it.
That means there's someone. That means there's someone here.
Yeah, I
like to think
that is a good point. I hadn't thought of that.
I like to think that he didn't actually scare it and make it vibrate harder. It was just all in his head and he was shaking it.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, I'd like to.
Like straight up, that makes so much sense.
That'd be great.
Like we all just go, did that happen?
I don't know. I'm very confused.
This
So we just open the
This
door.
house is messing with my head. I don't want to be here anymore, and then I'm just gonna open the door.
This house sucks. Let's open the doors.
God, what a great moment. I love it.
It's good shit, guys. Good shit. So, you open the doors here, and you see what you think might be the master suite. There's like stained glass, but it's all dusty and cobwebby. The burgundy drapes. The burgundy drapes look like they've been...
Burger drapes.
They're just old. You see a big 4-poster bed, and like... So there's curtains on the bed that are embroidered that would have been nice at one point, but you don't really think that they're nice now. And,
yeah, Riley is very disappointed.
And on the wall you see what looks to be a painting of a man and a woman. They look kind of similar to the children that you saw, but they're not quite. You might think that that it's their parents. Kind of sullen, grim-looking people. And in the corner here, you see like a little parlor area with like a table with porcelain bowl and a pitcher of water, but it's also dusty and covered in cobwebs.
Okie dokie.
And
Wish I had my broom.
over here, you see like what looks to be a full-length mirror attached to a door.
Ooh.
And in the corner is the dumbwaiter. Here again.
Hey.
Can I search this desk over here?
Yes, you can. It's actually a vanity. And on top of the vanity, there's what looks to be a jewelry box on top.
Ooh.
The jewelry...
This is the third floor, so everyone's dead.
Can I turn it upside down and like just sort of shake it out?
As you turn it upside down, 3 gold rings come out and a platinum necklace with like a topaz pendant on it. The jewelry box itself is also silver with gold, and you think that all of these things are worth a decent pack of gold.
Anybody want jewelry?
Do we still want to loot this house?
Yeah. Who cares at this point? Tried to kill us like 7 times.
I'm still... I feel like, yes, loot it.
Those kids are probably
still
dead.
thinking about the broom.
So you...
I'm so confused.
Eamon, why don't you take 5 for a moment?
I'm gonna, I'm gonna look at this, like, tea right on the table.
It's not tea, it's just like a dirty bowl and a pitcher that looks like it would have had water at one point, but it's just dirty.
Okay, I'm gonna search the cabinets over here.
You find like old clothes and like a pair of boots that are worn through, and like moths come out of it. They just kind of float out.
Apart from the first floor, this entire house has been a disappointment for Riley from step 1.
Yeah, it's just like Riley's just like shaking her.
She got a nice hat out of it.
And a nice cloak.
Yeah,
there's also that tiger skin rug.
Which is rotting. It's like not...
Ew!
It's just decomposing.
Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna sort of look back at the rest of the party. It's just so you know, I'm gonna open this closet, alright?
Alright, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna
this door actually, it looks like it goes out.
Oh, well, I'm gonna open it anyways.
Okay, so this opens up to another balcony that, as you exit, you see, again, the fog just kind of encircling the whole house.
Great.
Good.
And then I'm just gonna go back in. And now the other closet.
You open up this, and it's empty.
Like completely empty?
It's just completely empty with like dust all through it and like a giant cobweb in the back.
I'm gonna
That's kinda
poke the
weird.
floor with my javelin.
Yeah, do that.
The floor is poked.
Okay, I'm gonna put my javelins away.
Anything that looks like a switch or something like out of place? Should I do a perception check for that?
Roll me
Or
a perception
investigation,
check.
or would that be
Son
investigation?
of a gun! Are you serious? It's a 5.
Oh.
I'm feeling the walls.
You think that it's
I mean-
dirty.
There's gotta be a switch.
We do have a rogue that maybe can do an investigation to see if there's any secret doors.
Yeah.
Zelfina will go in there and see Riley kind of flopping around and struggling, and she'll investigate.
7 minutes in heaven.
Ah, yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh no, the door is closed. What do we do?
The door closes. Thump.
So
Yeah,
terrified.
Zelfina doesn't find anything.
Yeah, you straight up just like, well, this is really dirty and gross.
Amy,
This
You don't get
closet
to
is
make
such a
any
vexing mystery.
I mean, you don't get to
Well,
make
I
an
mean, there's
investigation
nothing
just
in
because
it.
everybody else failed an investigation.
I
Please.
wanted to look.
'Cause
Okay.
there's something up with this closet because it's like it's empty. Every other like thing had something at least.
It's possible that it's
empty.
just empty.
Zelfin's just sitting here considering the fact that we ran headfirst the worst part of this house, and everything else sucks. And we just wasted so much time.
Especially on that broom.
Shall we, is it time to go up the, secret stairs?
I think so.
Yes.
So, did
It's
anybody, out of curiosity, did anybody take the jewelry that was on the vanity? Because Brimstone left it.
Yeah. Does anybody take the jewelry box, the 3 gold rings, and the platinum necklace with the topaz pendant?
Brimstone would have commented that it's probably cursed.
Yeah.
You could do an
Does it
arcana
look
check for
cursed?
that.
Can I do a
Oh
religion
no,
check?
I'm not gonna bother doing an arcana check. Brimstone's just gonna assume
Yeah.
it's cursed because he doesn't care enough.
Well,
Can I make a religion check to see if it's cursed?
go for it.
Is
I'll
it cursed?
do Arcana too.
You think that it's just regular jewelry. Very nice jewelry, but, you know, nothing really wrong with it.
Riley thinks it's very nice jewelry. This dice, I swear to God.
Get a different one.
I'm going. I did. I bought a different one. This is the different
Okay.
one.
I'm just gonna sort of like, I'm gonna kind of slide everything back into the jewelry box and kind of pick it up and gingerly put it in my bag, but like kind of feel bad about it.
I've lost track of Riley.
Only slightly.
Eh.
Because I'm
Where
still
am I?
not sure if this house is technically a ghost house or not. I'm gonna give the
She went
stuff
to the
back.
second floor.
Yeah, there we go. Moved her.
Just casually,
I
like,
mean-
hey kids, I found this jewelry.
Eamon, if we could weigh in for like 1 moment. The
I'll
cheese
give
didn't
the
taste
stuff-
like anything. There was a trapped chest with poison. We got up onto the 3rd floor. There was a blanket in the crib. There's evidence that the child was stillborn. This house is probably cursed or some shit.
Yeah, I know.
So I would not feel too bad about taking things from it. As far as I'm
All right.
concerned, it's designed to kill us.
Fair enough. I mean, this armor I'm wearing might be cursed. Who knows? It was a living piece
Yeah,
of
we'll
armor
find
at
out
one
eventually.
point. Yeah, if it strangles me while I sleep.
You're wearing it, we'll know.
Yeah, exactly.
You sleep in your armor?
I mean, and then Eamon just kind of walks over to the secret door. We should go investigate the attic.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wow.
See, I know it's like a super meta thing to sleep in your armor, but then I realized,
No,
oh
I
no,
love it. Yeah,
Eamon
he would do it.
totally do that.
He would do that for sure.
Zelfine is just quietly considering the fact that he had such an existential crisis over this broom, and yet is currently wearing the corpse of another animated thing that we murdered.
Yep.
Please don't tell him that. Please don't tell him that. I want him to realize that.
The brooms. Why
Let's
brooms?
keep inside thoughts for now.
Well,
Important.
no, I've never heard of like a
Remember
magic friend. I've never heard of a magic friendly suit of armor. I've heard of a magic friendly broom.
I have. You shush. Alphonse.
So we're gonna go through the
Great.
secret door up onto the attic, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if you walk up those stairs, you notice that it's even dirtier and dustier in here. And
Oh boy.
as you go, you'll find yourself over here and over here. I'm gonna
Riley's
What's
sing
our
the map.
order? Because I don't imagine we can like change it very much. Yeah.
Sorry?
What's our order? Because is this like hallway enough that we could like feasibly change the order if we needed to?
Alright.
No.
I'll go first.
It's pretty
because I don't have
thin.
any reach weapons.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't have
so
any reach
You
weapons.
might be able to squeeze by each other, but it might be a little hard for Amond. Because
Okay.
he's big.
Yeah, like for Brimstone, like just difficult. So I'll
Yeah.
be right behind Amond.
But like Riley could like sneak by you probably if she really wanted to.
if she wanted to.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like
if she wanted
I'm like
to.
a couple feet. I'm like a couple feet off of a large creature, but.
All right,
yeah,
I'm going to hold my holy symbol, and kind of like hold it in the same hand as my hammer as I push this door open with my shield hand.
Alright. So as you open the door, you see this big hallway with a door here to the north, a door here to the north, one kind of over this way, and one down this way. It's just dusty and like even more cobweb. Don't go in there yet.
Sorry.
That door is locked.
This door's locked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out the iron key.
All right.
Does it?
Oh.
Pull. You
Does
pull. It fits. Turn the
Awesome.
key. When you turn the
I'm gonna
key,
turn the key.
it clinks open.
I'm gonna push the door open.
All right. So hold up 1 second here, as the room is revealed. You see, this room contains a bricked-up window flanked by 2 dusty wood-framed beds sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides, and a doll's house that looks like a perfect replica of the house that you're in right now. These furnishings they're draped in cobwebs, and lying in the middle of the floor are 2 small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing of two small children cradling their stuffed toys.
Oh no.
Brimstone looks in the room and goes, "Yep." Felt so.
I'm kind of just gonna like pick up one of the stuffed toys and like just hold it in both hands.
As you pick up the toy, you hear, "Wait, that's mine!" And suddenly,
I'm gonna put it back down immediately.
Suddenly, there we go. Put this on the token layer. What looks to be the child that you saw before swoops. That's the map. I moved the whole map. I didn't mean to move the whole map.
The child moves the whole map.
Flings it, flies over to you and goes, "That's my toy! Don't touch it!"
Riley screams.
Rose?
It is Thorn.
Thorn.
And as you do that, Rose appears as well on the bed and goes,
Oh.
"Jeez, don't touch his stuff."
Sorry about you guys, You're aware of the situation, just I don't want this to be a shock to you.
They look up at you and go, "Who are you?"
Oh boy.
God.
Have you seen us before?
She kind of tilts her head and Thorn, buries himself into Rose and goes, "Oh, the house is doing that thing again. Fuck."
Oh. Okay.
It just likes to do this. It just likes to pull people in.
Alright. Okay,
and what
well...
does it do with the people it pulls in?
I don't know. It just pulls people in, and then they die.
Great.
I'm gonna show them the deeds to the house and windmill. These are yours, I'm presuming.
Oh, hey, where did you get those?
I found them in the secret closet in your father's study, I think.
Thorn, paws at it and goes, What are they? They're paper. They say that we own this place, I guess. Doesn't matter. We're dead. I know we're dead.
I was gonna say.
Okay, yeah, I was a little worried.
No,
You guys want your
we're
stuff back? Do you,
I mean,
I'm gonna take the jewelry box and, set it down on the table, gently.
That's not
Just
mine.
leave that on the desk.
That's Mama's.
I mean...
I don't care about that.
Okay. I could bury it somewhere for you if you like.
Well, I guess
Can we-
you can do that. But
Can we tell like what kind of because we got kind of a look at them earlier. Can we tell like what sort of race or ancestry these kids have?
you know that they look human, but they're see-through, so you can probably guess that they're ghosts. Especially
Okay.
Right, yeah,
as they
but, like,
float over their
The race is ghosts.
The
No,
race
they
is-
don't seem
Ghosts?
they don't seem malicious or anything. They're just
No,
here.
they're just here. They
No.
they only even showed themselves because you touched their toys.
Okay.
That's what you kind of figure.
Brimstone goes over to the dollhouse and goes to them and says, "Is this accurate? Is this does it have all the rooms correct and stuff?"
Like, Rose puts her hands on her hips and looks really proud and goes, "Yeah, my daddy made it to be exactly like our house."
Does it open up? Can I look inside?
Yeah, you can.
All right, Brimstone's gonna look.
If
look
there's a smaller
inside.
version of us in there, I'm jumping out the fucking window.
Brimstone's gonna like. I'm assuming it's one of those ones that like opens up and like you can,
Yeah.
you know.
Give me like an investigation check on it.
Right. Anyone want to help me with this?
Yeah,
The
sure.
rogue maybe should help you with this.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
help.
yeah.
Investigation.
Can I get aid from someone to do advantage?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Can I give Zelphine aid? I guess.
Yes. Go for
So I
it.
can let her roll with advantage. So roll again, Zelphine.
Oh.
Oof!
I mean,
And like as you're looking it over, Rose is like
Oh, it's a fucking
hovering.
dollhouse, man.
She's like hovering next to you and going, "Don't break it. It's mine."
I'm not, and she finally just stops touching it like, okay, I'm not gonna break it.
She like pouts and goes, "It's very important to me. It's all I got."
I gotcha.
I'm sorry about that. Why haven't
Wait.
you guys moved on?
Well, I don't know. I don't know anything.
Yeah.
All I know is that Mom and
That's a
Dad
question.
put us in
let's-
here because the monster was downstairs and it was going to eat us. So they said this was the safest place. So they
Which
said
monster?
the monster that lives in the basement.
There's a basement?
Yeah.
There's a basement.
Here, look, you can get to it from the secret door. She is poking at the chest or the dollhouse now and points.
I'll
To
I'll
us.
basically like do her instructions.
Yeah, as she like points, you can see that there's like a storage room that has a secret door that has a spiral staircase leading down.
Ah.
And I'll actually just show it to you on the map here. As you over here, right here, she points. Right there.
Where?
I'm
Oh.
pinging
Right,
it on the map.
yeah, she's pinging it.
And I'll make
All right.
I'll make a little square on the map for you so that you can see that is where the map would be. If am I on the right line? Yes. So that is where the secret door would be. She points to it and goes, "Yeah, well, down there's the monster." And they said that we should stay up here and we'd be protected. But then they stopped bringing us food. And then we got hungry and then we died. It was
I'm
really
sorry.
Good question.
It hurt a lot.
I'm sorry.
Could I ask
Riley
one more
feels
question?
bad.
Like
You're fake.
Thorn has kind of waddled over to you and is trying to paw at you, Riley, but he can't get a hold on you. He's just wants to hug you, but he
Rose.
can't.
Can you tell me
Riley,
where,
Riley is conflicted.
not just the house, but where?
Oh wait,
are
no,
we?
you have chill touch. You can pat them with that. Or no, wait, no, don't do that.
No.
So Brimstone's gonna go to Rose, and he's gonna sort of kneel down, so he's at sort of eye level with her. It doesn't help much, and he's going to ask Rose. I need to ask you a question. It's very important you answer me.
Uh-huh.
Where are we?
Well, we're in our house.
Where is your house? Do you know the name of the place you live?
Stranger danger.
Barovia. Yeah, that's where we live. We live in Barovia.
Barovia. And does the name Strahd mean anything to you?
Her face kind of falls at that. He goes, he's the
lord of this land. We don't talk about Strahd. He's the devil.
Alright, then we don't need to talk about him anymore.
He's
Thank
scary.
Riley pats
would believe
Thorn's
as much.
head, like, trying to pat his head.
Yeah, you kind of like ghost through him, and he just like starts welling up with tears and like rushes back over to Rose and starts crying into her, and she goes, "Oh, Thorn, come on, Thorn."
Is there anything we can? Is there
Yeah.
anything we can do for you?
Well, I don't know. We've just been here for so long. I don't know how we can leave. We tried, but we can't even get out the door.
And if you want to, you could maybe roll me a religion check.
Okay, I can try
Go
that.
for it, Brim.
Can I do that? Or-
Yes.
since
Oh,
I'm-
sorry, I was rolling with advantage. I was rolling normally.
what with
sorry.
me being a paladin and all?
Yeah.
Okay, 15.
Natural 20.
So,
There you go.
Grim, you know that sometimes spirits will hang around if they aren't put to rest properly.
Right. Yeah.
But Aemond, you know straight up that these skeletons in the middle of the room need to be buried. And if you buried them somewhere, then their souls would go to rest.
We
All
could
right.
bless it. I have, Aemond, I have a pack with holy water and things if you want to try and bless them or something.
Yes, and I should be able to do the funeral rites. We're going to hold you a memorial service after we get out of here. Is that okay, Rose?
Well, I don't want to be buried anywhere. I mean, there's the crypts. Yeah, that's it. There's the crypts under this house. That's where you need to bury us.
And that's where the monster is, huh?
Yeah, that's why we're afraid to go down there.
Alright, so if we kill the monster and then bury you, do you think you'll be able to, rest?
I don't know. Maybe. Is that how this
Okay.
works?
I guess. Do you want to come, do
I
you
mean,
want to come?
I myself have never died, so I couldn't speak from experience. So.
Alright, I'm going to basically, using their sheets, I'm going to wrap up the stuffed animal and the skeleton in the sheets that each of them owned. I'm assuming, I'll ask them, okay, this yours,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna, bundle them up that way.
Sounds
Do we
good.
want to take the dollhouse as well with that? Is it too big to do that properly?
It's kind of big and clunky.
I don't think we need to do the dollhouse.
Thorn kind of paws at one of his dolls and goes,
I want it. It's mine. Bring.
Okay,
Please?
I'm gonna put it with the I'm gonna put their toys with their bodies.
Yeah.
They just kind of watch as you push all their toys together, and Rose kind of stares at it and goes,
You really think this is going to help?
It might. Who knows? I'm a paladin though, so it's kind of my job.
Wow.
Even if
I'm
it
not a
doesn't
paladin.
work,
I've
I have to
never
try.
met a real paladin before.
well, you'll meet a lot more soon. And then I'm just gonna kind of shake my head as I walk away from the room.
Oh, that's sweet.
they start following you out of the room.
Okay, I guess I have ghost babies now.
You wanted friends. You ghost friends.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, is it smart to bring the kids with us while we're gonna fight a monster?
Yes.
Apparently.
They're ghosts.
I can put them in my. I'm gonna basically tie them to my sack, and I'm gonna write their names on each of the bundles.
Oh!
This is both very sweet and really fucked up at the same time.
Yeah, I know. Again, Eamon is not having a good time mentally.
Yeah. No, this is messed up. This entire thing
It's
is
not
very
the
messed
first time he's had to do something like this, but it never gets easy. And then I guess he'll open this door.
Which
one?
This one.
Oh,
we've been there.
that's a window.
Oh wait.
That is a
Okay.
window. As you look out, it's just the slope of the house, and you can see the
All right.
balcony from down
In
below.
that case, this door.
Okay. So as you open that door, Where's my tool? You see, like,
It goes.
you see what looks to be like a guest bedroom with like a little bed, a rocking chair, and like in the window you see like a doll that's kind of staring at you with yellow. It's got like yellow lace dress.
Hey, Brim,
I don't like it.
Zelphine, can you guys get in here for a second?
Yeah.
What do you need?
Is that
I'm following
doll? I'm gonna turn to Rose. Is that doll yours, or is it Thorns? Or
No, that's Auntie Valecki's. She
now, is that Auntie Valecki's, or is that Auntie Valecki? Because
No, that's a doll, silly. It just
Silly.
it just belongs to my aunt, and she just hasn't come to visit in a long time. I don't know
Did she come
why.
to visit Dolphin before?
Yeah.
even after you guys.
No, she hasn't come since we died.
All
I
right.
see.
Yeah.
Would you like me to see if I can take the doll to her?
I mean, you could try.
I'm gonna go
You can certainly tried by an NPC.
I'm going to say, all right, now if that doll starts attacking me, like, you know, just I want to make sure that everyone knows I'm ready for it. If that doll does start trying to attack me,
Gotcha.
I'll pick up. So what's this person's name again? Auntie
Valecki.
I literally just...
So I'll pick up the doll and put it in my pack.
Yep, you pick up the doll and it's in your pack now.
And I'll search
Sounds
the
good.
dresser.
Oh yeah, okay.
There is no dresser, that is a stove. And that is like a
Never
little
mind.
cupboard that doesn't really seem to have much in it. There's like
Okay, never mind
a
then.
piece of paper, maybe.
This door down here then? Zelphine.
Sure.
Alright, Bryn's gonna open this one.
Alright.
I'm gonna read a little bit of scripture to the kids to keep them occupied.
They are just so excited that somebody is paying attention to them that they are like enraptured.
We found our group dad, guys.
Yeah! Woo!
Because Eamon didn't have much of a family either. He had
Aw.
paladins.
He had paladins. Yeah,
He had paladins who were technically the same people that killed his dad.
Yeah.
Listen, we don't know any of this.
Yeah, wait, no.
Does that mean Brim is Luke's mom?
Save the backstory for a special episode.
Sorry. So yeah, Eamon is gonna like read to these kids.
They are
so
just
sweet.
ecstatic that you are paying attention to them. And they are like,
Riley-
so sad.
But
Riley's making
what's up with
faces
this room?
at
What's happening?
Thorn.
What do we see here?
So you open
Sorry?
that and you see like another like spare bedroom, and this one does have like a desk and there's like paper and some quills on it. Not a whole lot of anything else though.
I think somebody was saying something that I kind of talked over. Sorry.
Oh, I think I said Riley was making faces at Thor. Just like entertaining the kids too.
He like shyly tries to smile and like is holding himself closer to Rose.
Oh wait, I forgot I'm a tiefling. Maybe I'm terrified.
Nah.
No, he I think he likes you because you've got like a nice face.
Cool.
They don't
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
know what I look like
Yeah,
because I have my helmet on.
they're super excited that this big helmet
they
man
still
is
love
talking
you.
to him, but
Hell yeah.
they've just been
Yeah,
so
I mean, he looks like a
lonely.
suit of armor in their house. You're wearing the armor that was in their house.
Yeah, exactly. They're just like, oh yeah, that's fine. I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Can we, can I read the letters that are on this, dresser here?
You can read them. Basically, it's like a shopping list.
Oh.
Okay. Anything like weird and like it's not it's not like milk, eggs, chickens, blood of the innocent or anything, right?
Brim.
It's like, had a good day today. Make sure to pick up eggs, milk, blood of the innocent,
Brooms.
brooms.
Wait a minute.
Okay. But it seems
nothing out
benign.
There's nothing really like stands out to you. It's just like, clearly this is a guest bed that they just didn't clean up 100%.
Before everybody died. Yeah.
Yup.
All right.
Hey, like, let's not use the D word, okay?
I was in the other room.
That's
You were
okay,
reading to the
we know
kids
we're
in the big
dead.
empty room.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Okay.
your brother doesn't seem to have fully internalized it.
think he
He
probably- I
like
think he
curls
probably
up into
does.
her and goes, I know I can't eat anymore, and I can't get old anymore. That's dead, right?
Yes.
You got it.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. That's
Yeah,
dead.
you got it, dude.
Eamon, why are you
Okay.
beating around the subject? They're dead. They know
Okay,
they're dead.
look, that's just
We're going to put them to
Alright,
bed.
enough.
I don't
they're
think
like
they're dead.
8, okay? Brim.
The dads
Like,
are
and I'm assuming we checked the cupboards in there and stuff, and there was nothing in them.
Yeah, it looks like they're there for people to put their things when they're staying, so they're mostly empty except for like maybe a
Okay.
sock,
I'll go in here.
like one lone sock.
I'll go in here with.
So,
Riley
Yeah.
sheds a tear.
so it's
Where's the
interesting
other
because clearly one of those guest rooms was specifically for Anti-Valaki. The other one,
It's for
other
anybody.
guests? Didn't the letter mention something about some the dark powers?
Yeah, the was that person? Hey, kids, was
Yeah.
there like some shady person that came like kind of recently, as in like before you guys died?
No, not that I can think of. I mean, Mom and Dad have their friends over sometimes. They have parties that we're not allowed to go to.
I
Right.
see. So
Okay. So no one
cult?
like you
Probably
didn't
a
know.
Yeah, they have parties in the basement. In the
yes, the
lift.
basement, which includes, as I'm looking at the letter again, the dungeon. So they have a dungeon and a hidden altar. So it's probably a really nice, happy place.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
We're not allowed down there,
Can
so
I-
it must be great, right?
Exactly.
Listen, I have an intelligence
Sounds
of
like a good
9, but could I piece together that their parents were probably in some kind of a cult that worshipped Strahd or the Dark Powers or something?
I mean, you could infer that from the letter, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm super smart. I think I put that together too.
I feel like together we all go, oh, yep, this is a
Yeah, like, oh, yeah. Cult
this is a
time.
cult. Anti-Valaki was clearly some kind of a regular, and they had other people that come over for like their weird cult parties.
Yep.
Yep. Glad you guys did not join, because that did not sound like fun.
Well, I don't know.
Shall we go?
I've never been to one, so it could have been fun, maybe. I mean, Mom and Dad like it.
To the basement
Nah.
then?
So
God.
yeah, you enter into
God.
the storage room. There's like old furniture and stuff covered in like blankets, and then yeah, there's the door heading down, and then there's a stove and something kind of poking out under the stove.
Ooh,
Hmm.
anybody want to grab it?
Somebody shorter than me, probably.
It looks like a wooden trunk.
Wait, like a trunk?
Like
What?
a chest?
Yeah, like a chest,
Yeah.
but it's like
Oh, okay.
less
Well,
chest-like and more like you put clothes in here kind of thing.
Well, remember last time that the chests are probably booby trapped. Zelfine, do you want to take care of this?
Can I check for traps on this trunk thing?
Yeah, go for it. Roll me a investigation or perception, one of the two.
Sorry, I should have my phone found.
Looking at it, you can see that there doesn't look to be any mechanism attached to it. It just looks to be like a chest.
Okay.
Okay.
Open
Who
that
wants
bitch
to
up.
open it? Oh.
Oh no,
Open it
Dan.
up.
Dan.
Hello.
There
Hi.
we go.
Hi.
Are you okay?
I don't know
Oh,
how long it's been
no.
broken for.
Oh shoot.
I don't think that
Anyways.
long.
Sorry, dude.
I'd like to yoink the chest and whatnot and open it up. Sorry, I don't know if someone else did something to it.
Yeah.
I just all
yeah.
I did was check it for traps. I haven't opened it yet.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll open
I
it up
found no
because
traps.
I'll open it up. I've got 13 hit points. That's a lot, right?
Yeah. So you
Better-
open it up
better
and
mind.
By the way, did we find a level up milestone yet?
I was gonna say.
You
yeah,
won't tell us.
I will tell you. So you open up the chest and you see what looks to be a tattered bed sheet that seems to be wrapped around something, and it looks brown. Like the sheet is stained brown.
Grim is going to take the kids over to another area.
Yeah,
flip it over.
Grim is going to take the kids into the main room, and he's going to start making up some scripture that he's going to read to them. Yeah, like he's going to completely BS some story.
And they're going to go,
the same stuff I was reading them, but just like completely wrong.
They're like, that's so interesting.
Follow up. I'm gonna try and follow up your story, but just be completely like, I have no idea.
They are also
had a hamburger and
they had a barbecue.
I'm gonna look, and I'm assuming that in this bed sheet, this is like the dead baby.
It looks a bit bigger to be. It doesn't look like it'd be baby shaped. It's too big.
I'd like to unwrap it.
So you unwrap it and see like a skeleton that looks like it might have belonged to like a young woman, in that it's like smaller than a man, and it's like just completely wrapped up in these bed sheets, been dead for a while. Like Thorn kind of leans over as she's around Brim to see that and goes, "Oh, that's the nurse. That's the nurse."
Excuse me?
Oh. That's the nurse.
Yeah, she tried. No, we found her. We know who she is.
Oh. She
wasn't
a bad nurse. She
was very tortured.
Got in trouble.
Very protected.
In trouble?
Got in trouble.
Well,
what way?
Well, what was she protecting? She usually protects us.
She's protecting a crib on the floor below this.
Oh, that's Walter's crib.
He wasn't in there.
Well, duh. He's been dead longer than us. He was born dead. Mama said it's because Daddy sinned.
Oh. Yeah, this is starting to make more sense now.
Yikes.
I'm just gonna... You know what? I'll bury these as well, considering we did have an encounter with a ghost earlier. And I'll just I'll write the word... What was the maid's name?
The kids just kind of look at each other and go, "I don't know her name. She was just nurse."
Maid.
I'll write nurse on it.
I'm gonna write mean maid on it.
Hey. She wasn't mean. Her ghost was just tortured. Yeah, I literally have
I'm bitter, okay?
3 bags of bones.
Yeah.
As you do. Oh no.
Brimstone is gonna take the kids aside. He's going to attempt to put hands on.
Yeah, you try to put your hands on their shoulders and it like goes through, and they're just like,
"That's not gonna work."
I know, sorry, I forgot. Listen, when we go downstairs, there might be a lot of things that might be upsetting about your parents' lives that you might not have known. I just want to warn you. It's important to be prepared for things like that.
You think the parties were bad things?
I don't know if they were bad things, but they might not have been what you thought they were.
Oh. Well,
I'm just warning you. Frankly, there's not much that can be done now. It's over.
Okay. Well, if you say so.
I just don't want you to go in there and be shocked.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We're already dead.
That's a nice way to look at it.
In this way, in this way, at least it's a helpful attitude in that way.
Well, no offense, but hopefully we won't be joining you anytime soon.
Well, we'd be sure to keep you company if you did die.
Thank you. I would like that. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Eamon is gonna kind of tell them some stories about, he's gonna try and tell them comforting stories. It's like, I used to know a priest. He could speak to dead people, and sometimes their relatives would come over and they'd have little little seances, and they talk to them, and they tell everyone how nice heaven was, and all these nice memories.
Okay, if anyone thinks any of these people are going to heaven, he is so mistaken.
Eamon even if Eamon knows that there's some...
Well, no, obviously not the kids.
Yeah, the kids are okay.
Even if Eamon knows there's something up here, he's not going to mention it. He's just going to be like, yeah, and you get all that.
Meanwhile, Brimstone is telling them, like, he's being very blunt with them, and he's telling them straight up, yeah, parents might have done some awful things. Also, yeah, you're dead.
Brimstone, shut up!
He has no tact when it comes to this. He's trying to be comforting, but he has no tact.
Like, Rose, puts her hands on her hips and looks at you, Brimstone, and goes, yeah, I know I'm dead. Yeah. I know.
Just... Alright, let's go downstairs.
Alright.
I like this kid. Yep. He's a big kid. Yay!
So, as you go to open the door, you kind of, feel that you've accomplished quite a bit today. You've now reached level 2.
Woo!
Oh, hell yeah!
Hooray!
Roll for HP real quick.
That was...
Oh, that's not very good. That's a 4. I should have just taken average.
Wait. When S12.
That's great. That's great.
It's okay. I gained 4 hit points
HP
because I have a constitution plus 3.
I got 1 extra HP. Isn't that nice?
That's super good. I'm so proud of you.
That's super good.
I don't think I don't think that works that way. You have to roll 1d12.
I thought it was a D6.
Oh yeah, because it's not the algorithm isn't properly. All right.
That's much better.
So I actually gained 11 hit points from that.
Hell yeah!
I gained 7, so I am at 20 now.
All right.
I now have Danger Sense and Reckless Attack.
I now have spells and Divine Smite.
I got me some sorcery points, and I went ahead and got mage armor.
Good call.
I can cast that on other people. Isn't that cool?
That's great.
I don't need it.
Oh, I mean, wait. Is Elfine or Brim unarmored?
I am unarmored.
Hell yeah.
I am not unarmored.
Yeah, but then he can't use his Constitution modifier.
It's okay.
Oh,
With the shield, my AC is 15. I have a +0 Dexterity modifier.
Okay. Because it's saying it's for unarmored people, so it's like...
I'm annoyed because I rolled real bad on hit points.
Same.
Oy.
Oy.
Should have just taken average. Anyways.
Okay.
So, it's about 1:30 my time. When do you guys need to run off to do role-playing?
And an hour.
Okay. So
I think we'll have time to finish the whole thing.
I don't know. There's a whole nother level here.
Okay, sure. It's fine.
I'm just saying...
Do we want to do cliffhanger?
This could be a nice cliffhanger endpoint.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it real quick.
All right,
okay.
if you insist.
So if you want to do it, I don't think we're going to finish the rest of it within an hour, kind of thing.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
So we want to end it here. I'll have time to prepare for my campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially because, I want you to have time to prepare and stuff for your next stuff.
But yeah, that was good. We explored the rest of the house.
And you got ghost tag-alongs.
We got ghost tag-alongs.
Ghost friends. Oh,
Hooray.
Everything's bad. Oh, no.
Hey, just as random aside, if you had tried to leave without bringing the ghosts along, they would have tried to possess you, straight up. Because they don't want to be alone.
Yeah.
They just don't want to be alone.
Oh, kiddo.
Great.
Babs!
So, on one hand, I'm super happy you took
good.
them. On the other hand, I'm I want to see you two guys possessed by, little children.
That'd have been so cool. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
but
man.
yeah, I'm glad we did that.
I have a broom you can possess if you want.
That is true.
Enough about the broom.
No, I love the broom. I'm so glad that we had that moment of Avon just having a big moral hang-up over a broom.
Over a broom. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Avon X
completely
broom.
reveal the whole map now, because it's there. You can see the whole map. It's great. Because you've been
Y'all ready
everywhere.
for some? Y'all ready for some
the
brimstone
dollhouse.
reckless attacks next game?
Beautiful.
Hell yes. Are you ready for
I'm
some
excited.
divine smites?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Ready.
This
ready.
isn't even my final form.
Ready.
And I get danger sense.
Awesome. Well, that
Have we
concludes
stopped recording
today's
now?
episode.
I assume we have.
Yeah, stop recording.